Hey guys, and welcome back to the finale of Let's Play Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker. Last time, we got the light arrows, and we seen how bad they pwn, and now we're ready to bust through these doors, and finally, kick Ganondorf's ass. So let's go ahead and do that. I want to make a slow approach to the doors to make it epic. This feels good. The final boss, guys. Hope you're all ready for this.
Do you sleep still? Wait. Do not be so hasty, boy. I can see this girl's dreams. Oceans, 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 oceans. Oceans as far as the eye can see. They are vast seas. None can swim across them. They yield no fish to catch. They will no fish to catch also, because you cannot will fish. What did the king of Hyrule say? That the gods sealed Hyrule away? They left behind people who would one day awaken Hyrule? How ridiculous. So many pathetic creatures, scattered across a handful of islands, drifting on the sea like fallen leaves on a forgotten pool. What can they possibly hope to achieve? Don't you see, all of you? Your gods destroyed you. I have been waiting for you, boy. For one like you, yes, for the hero. Do not betray my expectations.
And with that cutscene, we begin the final boss fight of the game. So we have to fight Ganondorf, but he's going to be in a couple different stages at first. This first one is Puppet Ganon. I think that's its actual name, although I'm not really sure. And if it's not, then I probably should, because that's all that this is. It's a giant Ganon thing on strings. So just use your boomerang, cut the strings, and then what you need to do is hurry up and get your light arrows out and shoot Puppet Ganon in the tail. So, alright, once you get all the strings cut, we still have to get this one back on the tail. But once we do that, the tail will become loose, and we can just hit it. Yeah, so there are keys in this fight, and they're just kind of there to resupply you, and they're also there to get in the way. And that's probably the main thing that they do, is just get in the way. So then, hit the tail with a light arrow, Puppet Ganon jumps around a little bit, and then he's going to go up on the ceiling. So just kind of watch out for him through that, like, pool of water. Okay, so some of these strings take, more than one hit to cut, but some of them only take one. But So the first stage of this is just a, you know, rinse and repeat kind of fight. Do the same thing over and over again until you win. That kind of thing. Sometimes you're going to have to try to get around Ganon to hit the tail. And this isn't exactly very easy. I don't know what he just did, but I think he tried to like sit on me or something. There we go. And you only have a limited time to hit them, or else the strings are going to regenerate, and you'll have to cut them all again, which definitely kind of sucks. You don't want to have to do all that again. Alright, get the tail one. Okay. Oh no, I didn't hit the tail. I just hit a keys. Oh, my boomerang was a little confused for a second. Okay. Alright, if we could just cut that one, that'll be good. And then once he stops spinning, we can just go for the tail. Apparently Puppet Ganon's a little ballerina dancer. That's my insult for him. You spin around like a freaking ballerina. Not that there's anything against ballerinas at all, but I'm just saying. Something as evil and as dark as Puppet Ganon shouldn't be dancing around like that. Nope. Oh, holy crap. Jeez. What dedication, Boomerang. You went all the way up to the ceiling to hit him. I respect that. Okay, so I think the tail is the only one that actually takes more than one hit. And you really don't even have to hit the other strings. All you have to hit is the tail, or the string that has the tail. But, you know, he'll keep moving around if you don't cut the other ones. Woohoo, we win! Yes! Nope. He's still alive. And I like the remix of the music here. They make it seem so sad. It's like, nope, we gave you false hope. Ha ha ha. Okay, so now we meet we meet Spider Pig Ganon. That's what he is. Okay, so what you want to do here, watch for the reflection and then get to the tail. That's all you have to do. And this is probably the easiest stage of Ganondorf. I'm gonna let him fall on the keys. Come on, kill your own minions. Do some sacrilege. I don't know if that's what sacrilege is, but that's what I'm gonna call it. Alright. Kill the keys. Watch for the reflection. Get to the tail. Okay. And also you can use the reflection to kind of get yourself facing the tail before he even falls. That way, you know, you have a quicker time to pull out your arrows and get ready. Alright. Oh, he turned an extra time there. That wasn't fair. There we go. Oh, he moved like right at the last second, right before I was going to shoot my arrows. And I think the keys come like every time he falls. Alright. Nope. That was bad. Huh, there's a jar there. If you happen to go into that jar during this fight, I think you get teleported back like to the beginning or something. So make sure you don't do that! Oh. Okay, aim a little higher. Yeah. I knew what you was going to do, Spider Pig Ganon. Oh, we defeated... Oh, no. Now we face Saris Ganon, as I call him. Because he acts just like, that enemy, or that thing... Thought I hit him. That thing in Metroid Fusion. It's called Saris. Okay, so what you want to do here, all you have to do is hit him in the tail. But that's easier said than done, because he's, you know, moving around and getting crazy and all that. So, this is probably the first time you'll have to use Elixir Soup. Whoa. I think I hit him in the face. I think it actually did something. Okay, so this is all about timing right here. And the only advice that I can give you is just to aim a little bit ahead of the tail. Or you can just aim for his face and try to get him to angle correctly, and then, yeah. There we go. See, just like that. And if you need magic, there's jars around here, and you can also kill these, those things that slow you down, or weigh you down. Yeah, so I think the best way to do this is to just aim at him, aim at his face, as long as he doesn't just go straight into you. And then when the tail gets close to you, or right in front of you, you can hit him. Just like I think I hit him there. Either that, or he just kind of jumped up in the air for no apparent reason. Hey, slow down. What in the world? He stopped. I wonder why he did that. I don't know if it's because I like hit him in the face or something. But with that, we have defeated the preliminary forms of Ganondorf. Now he leaves a nice little string so we can climb up to him. Because he's ready to fight, apparently.
Yes, surely you are at your own time, reborn. I fought him once. He was a little tough, and he killed me too. But that is something you will not do. And your time has come. Come now, stand before me.
I don't wanna. I'm not ready for this. Actually, I am completely ready for this. Alright, so now, there's nothing really in this room. You can go back if you want. Actually, no, that door is closed. That jar, I think, will take you back a couple of rooms. There's also a jar way up there in the ceiling that you can open up. And that will get you up there. Oh, I forgot how you get onto that rope. You actually have to get on this platform and then jump. And then you just climb all the way up to the top. And then you have to climb again. And then you'll be up there. So this is like one of the most memorable parts of the game for me. Just because of this room. And this room is really awesome because it's like, you know, we're climbing a rope all the way up to the top of this room. And this room is huge. It's really cool. And if Link were like in a school where you had to do the rope climb thing, he'd be a master at it. He'd obviously do way better than what I would, because I probably wouldn't even be able to get myself off the ground with my lazy ass. Alright, and then you have to use the grappling hook here. I did remember that. Okay. And then just pull yourself up again. And then I think we'll be at the top. Or you might have to do this kind of thing one more time. But I'm not sure. Whew. Just try not to fall off here, or else you'll be in some pretty big crap. Because you'll have to climb up all the way here again. Okay, and they've got some refill jars here. Magic, hearts. I think one of these even has a fairy. I'm not sure. Nope, apparently not. I think there's a fairy in a jar that's like right next to the last door. Which is just one more level up. Nope. There I go, pushing that A button again. That's what keeps screwing myself. Or that's how I keep screwing myself, I mean. Okay. And then let's get to the center of this room. They put these jars out on the edge of this room. And honestly, there's nothing in them that is worth going to them. I think those are the ones that have fairies in them. But really, they're not too worth it. There's a fairy, but we don't need it. Because, you know, we have full health. And we have fairies. Yeah. I want to open this jar. Okay. You have to bounce it off of the jar instead of the wood, which is a little weird. So this will basically just put you back at the bottom. And I think from there you can go back to the like the first room of the dungeon. Or not the first room of the dungeon, but the second hub room where you had to fight Phantom Ganon again. Or something like that. And then I forgot. Here you have to actually be on the second to last edge of this. Unless you can get it from here. Okay. That was close. Well, since this is all wood, you can grapple onto any part of it. I forgot about that. The final arena. Yes.
My country lay within a vast distance. When the sun rose into the sky, a birdie wind punched my lands, searing the world. And when the moon climbed into the dark of the night, a frigid gale pierced our homes. No matter when it came, the wind carried the same thing, death. But the winds that blew across the green fields of Hyrule brought something other than suffering and ruin. I coveted that wind, I suppose. It can only be called fate. That here I would again gather the three with the crests. Sorry. That I should lay my hand on that which grants the wishes of the beholder. That when power, wisdom, and courage come together, the gods would have no choice but to come down. Power of the gods, the Triforce. He who touches it will have whatever he desires granted. Already the crest of wisdom is mine. All that remains is a band, or a song, or something like that.
Oh man, that was close. Jeez. And now Link's getting beat up by Ganondorf, which is crazy.
Do not fear. I will not kill you. I will just brutally beat you up. I merely have the need of the power that dwells within you. Now, let us put an end to that which binds us together.
No, don't get it. That is bad.
Gods, hear that which know what I desire. Expose this land to the rays of the sun once more. Let them burn forth. Give Hyrule to me!
He who touches it will have whatever he desires granted. That is what you said, is it not, Ganondorf? Ha ha! King! He made it just in time. Gods of Hyrule, hear that which I desire. Hope! I desire hope for these children. Give them a future. Wash away this ancient land of Hyrule. Let a ray of hope shine on the future of the world. So basically, he just wished that Hyrule would get flooded. It's very bold of him. And let our destinies finally be fulfilled on the horizon. Ganondorf, may you drown with Hyrule. It's basically saying the same thing as, you know, go to hell, I guess. I remember that from an episode of, or a part of Nintendo Capri Sun's Final Fantasy X LP. It's like some guy laughed. I don't know nothing about that game, but some guy laughed, and Nintendo Capri Sun just kind of like cracked up. It's crazy. Oh, Link's injured, but he's still alive.
This is foolishness. A future for you?
What are you laughing at, Ganondorf? You're insane. Apparently he is. Link, I'm sorry, I overslept. Yeah, and you were late to the party, too. I think it's time for us to say goodbye to this place. We must return to the world above. Back to our ocean. Oh, so now it's your guys' ocean? I thought it was everyone's ocean. But whatever.
Very well, then. Allow me to show you your future. Yes, allow me to show you. Just what hope you have. See how much precious time this is worth. I'm gaze again and go.
Okay, so now the fight begins. I'll use this bow to cover you. Attack him as best you can. So basically, you need to get Ganondorf turned around so Zelda can hit him in the back with a light arrow. And he like hit me in the... Oh, I hit him. Okay, I was about to say, did he like hit me in the air somehow? That would have been really awesome. Just line up with Zelda, and then let her hit him with a light arrow. And then that's your chance to jump in and get some hits on him. Okay. So, and don't try to go near the edge, because I think I got hit by, like, something. Yeah, some kind of barrier. And so just try to hit him whenever you can. And then eventually stuff will happen. Okay, so you can hit him without having Zelda hit him with light arrows, but that just gives you more of an opportunity. That way you don't have to just keep doing parry attacks. Uh-oh. Jeez, whoa. What a dick. Now you're hitting girls that are little kids? That's nuts. This guy is like a... I don't even know how to describe him. He's just a really bad person. Okay, we'll just do parry attacks from now. Oh, so, and use your shield too. That would probably be a good idea. He kicked me. What a low blow. Oh man. Okay, you know what? Time for granny soup. No, not a fairy. Yes, refill me. I got hit like right afterwards. That sucked. Okay, let's just rely on parry attacks. There we go. Okay. Snap. Yeah, so just kind of move. Do parry attacks whenever you can. That's the best advice I can give you for this stage. Apparently Ganondorf's still a dancer. Now see, he never moved around this much in Ocarina of Time. So he must have been like preparing or something. And yay, Zelda's awake. And now she can cover us again with the bow. Oh, but now he's jumping. Okay, well this is doing us a lot of good. Because Ganondorf's like all prepared and everything. He's like, nope. Okay. Oh, Zelda. You shot at him right when I was trying to hit him with a parry attack. Okay, oh, now he's blocking my parry attacks. How nice. Okay. Oh! Link, you have to distract him. Are you ready? I'll aim for you, and you use your shield. Do you get it? Aha! How clever. But first I need some soup. Nope. You have to be, like, not moving when she shoots the arrow at you. And make sure you have your shield out. I'm not sure, like, the arrow actually does anything, but... Then we jump, and final blow. Right into the skull. Jeez.
And the times, they are changing.
Death sounds. Link! Oh, don't collapse yet, buddy. You can make it. My children, listen to me. I have lived regretting the past, and I faced those regrets. If only I could do things over again. Not a day of my life has gone by without my thoughts turning to my kingdom of old. I have lived bound to Hyrule. In that sense, I was the same as Ganondorf. No, you were not the same as Ganondorf at all. But you... I want you to live for the future. There may be nothing left for you, but despite that, you must look forward and walk a path of hope, trusting that it will sustain you when darkness comes. On the horizon. Because darkness does come from the horizon. Farewell. This is the only world that your ancestors were able to leave you. Please forgive us. But wait! You could come with us. Yes, of course. We have a ship. We can find it. We will find it. The land that will be the next Hyrule. So... but child, that land will not be Hyrule. It will be your land! Oh, snap. And now Hyrule is completely flooded. Not only is... Well, I guess Hyrule was always flooded, but it was like the only... I don't know what I'm saying. There was just a barrier around the castle that kept it from being flooded. And King's like, no, I cannot go with you, because my place is here on the horizon. And anytime you look out to the horizon, you will think of me. People are going to look back at this, and they're going to be like, what is he talking about with all this horizon crap? I have scattered the seeds of the future. And those are King's final words. And then my voice starts to crack because of doing all those voices. Hey! Zelda's Tetris again. She's got her tan, her hair, her clothes. She's all back to Tetra. Hey! His face. Hey, and it's the guys from the ship. You know, it makes you wonder how in the world they knew where we were. Aw, so the pirates are here to greet us, and so is Errol. Well, we've defeated Ganondorf, we saved the ocean, we kind of destroyed Hyrule, we got Errol back. We've done everything that we set out to do in the first place. Now the only thing left to do is return back to Grandma, let her know everything's okay, and then we can live out the rest of our lives. Well, actually, there's a lot more to do with that. But you know what? Oh, hey! It's Makar and, the Rito girl. Why did I call her the Rito girl? I forget her name. For some reason. It's just not coming to my head right. Medley! Yeah, Makar and Medley. Jeez. How do you forget that? And we get the credits. I think there's like one more scene after the credits that plays. But anyway, this is actually the end of this LP. And it finally just kind of hit me. This is the end. This LP has been going on for literally 7 or 8 months. 7 or 8 months. I've been working on this. Recording, uploading, editing, and now it's done. The first project I started on this channel is now finally done. And I'm really glad it is. This LP is definitely the favorite, the best, well, my personal favorite that I've done on any channel. This channel, the Epic Flames 64. This is my favorite project I've done, because this is where I finally tried to branch out my effort and everything. This is the first LP that actually took time to put some effort into editing, you know, with the outro, the things for the heart pieces and treasure charts, getting the parts somewhat decently good. And this is also the first LP where I've tried to get a good quality going, because I don't use HD rendering settings, but I use 480p, which most videos that people upload are 480p anyway. And you know, the videos have been full screen, and it's been good. And so this is the LP where I finally tried to make a style that was my own. And for the most part, I did. And it wasn't really a super good style, not really too unique, but it was me. And so now that this LP's finished, you know, during this LP I did 3 Metroid games and Oddworld. And those LPs, I wanted to do those before finishing this LP, because after this LP I'm going to try to revamp my whole style of LP. I'm going to try to make these next LPs some of the greatest things I've ever done. My next projects. I'm going to try to improve my editing techniques, recording, my commentary, everything. It's going to be different. So I'm actually starting to feel like a little sad here just thinking about this. And the music that's playing, it all just kind of fits together and makes a perfect moment. But you know, and I really want to thank you guys for watching this LP. For those of you who have actually sat down and even watched one part of this, I want to thank you all. And for those of you who are watching this and hearing me talk about this stuff, you know, I realize that these LPs that I've done in the past weren't the greatest things. They're not at all comparable to any of the greatest people in the LPing community. This isn't even comparable to them. I'm not saying that my works are bad, but they're just not of quality. They're not the best that they could be. But I assure every one of you that a change is coming. Improvement is coming. Things are going to be better. This next LP that I'm going to do is a game that is really personal to me. And it's going to be post commentary. It's going to be not heavily edited, but it'll have a lot of editing things in it. And it's going to be in good quality. It'll probably even be in HD if I can work that out. But don't hold me to that. But it's going to be, you know, just great. And I'm not going to say what it is because you'll figure that out here in a little bit. But anyway, that's the end of the credits. And we have Link and Zelda / Tetra floating up together to go off and do things and create a future for everyone. And here we get the last scene, and probably the saddest one of all, because, you know, here's the situation. They went back to Outset Island, they dropped off Errol. Link probably had to sit down and explain to his grandma that he was going to go off and find new lands and leave everyone. And he had just got back from doing everything that he had done before. And now they're setting off once again. Setting off to lead to Phantom Hourglass and eventually to Spirit Tracks. Both decent games, actually. And they both directly follow the storyline, too, which is pretty good. But Link leaves his hometown just as I am leaving an old style behind and moving on to bigger and better things, as Link is doing. And Grandma looks on sadly. Errol waves goodbye. And Link and Zelda and her crew set out to the horizon. So this is the end. I want to thank you all for watching, and I hope you guys will stick along and see what's to come. The game will save and make a file for a second playthrough. To keep current save data, save over a new quest log. Do you want to save? Yes, but I'm going to go ahead and overwrite this one, because after you beat the game, you have some secondary options. Let me just go ahead and show you. Once you beat the game, your quest log will become this. And you can start a new game. And basically, you play the entire game in Link's pajamas. You start out with the deluxe Picto Box if you picked it up in your previous playthrough. And you, the text that the Deku Tree speaks, and Valoo speaks, and Jaboon speaks is all normal text. You can actually read it. So those are some pluses for doing a second playthrough of this game. And this is also, your second playthrough is the best time to get all the figurines. And so there will be some bonus videos for this LP. Just me showing you all the figurines, where to find them all, what all there is. But that's something that'll come along in a little while. It's not going to be like a couple months from now you see this pop up. It might not be a couple weeks, it might be a month or two, but it won't be an incredible amount of time, and it won't be a very short amount of time. So, anyway guys, for the last time, thanks for watching Let's Play Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. And next time you see me, it'll be with my new LP. So maybe an update video before this, maybe a trailer showing my next LP, but that you will see me new next time. So thank you guys for tuning into this. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for being there. And next time we start a brand new LP. So I will see you guys then.